because I know when I wake up in the morning, I'll never be racist pigs like you, no matter how bad I am. And some of you have said that I'm very unprofessional for what I did.
Let's check in on the totally sane, totally stable doctors of Portland. Goofball white libtard chicks born without upper lips. Probably a side effect of handing out all of those experimental concoctions that were 100% safe, 100% effective. Right? Right? No, of course not. This is an unhinged leftard. She is at the airport, right? Dr. Karen, and she sees some ICE officers. And the first set of ICE officers that she saw were Mexican ICE officers, and she didn't want to attack marginalized and oppressed Uncle Tom race trading ICE officers. So she scooted around a little bit. She found some white boys over here, and she said, "This triggers me. And now I'm going to go up to you, and I'm going to pretend like I'm thanking you for your service." And they're like, "Oh, okay, that's nice of you." And then she goes, "Oh, I'll never be a racist pig like you, you pig. You stupid pig." It's like, well, she seems like she's off her meds. Are you performing surgery off your meds too, huh? You lunatic. And then she goes, "Lols, I showed them. Got them. Look at that. Look at that. Screw you too, Melania. I'm totally sane." She doesn't even say anything wild, by the way. She just says, "I hate you guys, and you guys are worse than Hitler," or something like this. But sweetheart, the vibe that you're sending is a bit of a problem, especially if you're a doctor, because you just told everybody that you're crazy. You see Nazis everywhere, right? You see Nazis everywhere? Is this expediting lines at the airport? That's how Hitler... No, you're schizophrenic. At bare minimum, allegedly, of course. But you're clearly unable to manage your own internal emotions. You're hysterical because you're a dumb cunt libtard. And that's probably not a great combination with doctor. But anyway, again, you know, I love that you guys say wild stuff, because then it allows private actors to make private decisions. This idiot doubles down and goes, yeah, I'd like to apologize. Psych! Oh, they thought I was going to apologize. Nobody thought that you were going to apologize, you vegan-looking goofball over here. Blood type boxed wine, allegedly, of course. And he goes, you know, this is how, if you think that me being mean to these people, right, that's insight to how you'd act in 1948, just like Hitler. It's like, holy balls. You guys have become the meme. Except, like, on steroids or something. Hitler, everything. Huh? These are ICE officers. It's border enforcement helping out at the airport because of the mess you leftards have made. This is wild. But, again, you're showing everybody that you are an emotional nut job, and you think that you won't be held accountable because, again, you're a white chick doctor in Portland. How'd that work out for you? Kaiser's like, "Nah, we done with her." No, we don't. Kaiser Permanente, we've been made aware of all these videos. We're reviewing the matter. They came back to it later and they go, "Oh yeah, this dumb cunt. She was a contracted care provider, and she is not a member of our Northwest Permanente Medical Group anymore." Yeah, we emailed her and said, "Go ahead and pack your pronouns, libtard, and don't come to the office anymore. You're done over here, right? Your contract is done, all right. We've notified her that her 6-month contract is ended today." Yeah, you got fired, chick. You got fired. Now you're going to have to explain to other institutions why you were fired, why your contract was severed with Kaiser Permanente. And they're going to be like, "Oh, yeah, no, we probably don't want to take on this risk or liability." Wait, again, it's Portland, right? You're absolutely surrounded by a bunch of dipshits saying all the same stupid stuff. And so you didn't think that you'd be held accountable. But guess what? The multi-billion-dollar healthcare industry that you are attached to doesn't want to be liable. If an ICE officer gets injured by one of your Antifa-tards in Portland, ends up at your hospital, now they have to question whether or not that person's going to get care because of all of you called them all Nazis. They're all Nazis. So no place is going to want to work with you. You've become a huge liability. And I think that, listen, why is the federal government stealing money from me to give to hospitals to hire lefty tards like this? Any place that receives federal funding shouldn't be able to hire somebody who's insane like this. If you've got it, listen, go be a private OBGYN. Go be a private doctor. That's fine. But I'm not paying for you're crazy. You're a crazy person. You got crazy eyes. And by the way, getting fired should be the least of your worries. Holy balls. This dumb bitch is taking abortion pills to places like Florida and Texas where they're illegal. She's talking about giving them to people. I'm committing a felony on Instagram. That's a good idea. That's a dumb but hilarious idea. Breaking. That dumb bitch that got fired from Kaiser Permanente, the Portland doctor whose contract was terminated for harassing ICE at the airport, she's revealed a habit of smuggling abortion pills into states where they're effectively illegal. She acknowledges this, by the way. She goes, I could be arrested for doing this. So here she is she's in Florida. She said, I got a bunch of abortion pills.
These are abortion pills.
Yeah.
Why is it that here in Portland, Oregon, I can help a friend get these?
I can help a friend get these. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a doctor. I can prescribe them too. But here in Texas, hold on a second. You didn't just bring abortion pills to Texas, right? Uh-oh.
But somehow magically here in Dallas, Texas, if I gave this out to a patient or I helped somebody, that would be a felony that could be punished by up to life in prison or $100,000 fine.
I'll explain it to you. I know that I'm not a doctor, but states' rights. You see, I was going to say Portland. It's Oregon and that toilet Portland. Yeah, that's not the same state as, what'd you say, Dallas? Over there in Texas. So see how that works? Oregon, Texas. They're different states. They got different laws. I know that's hard for you to understand because you're a dumb libtard with a gigantic forehead over here that they probably could use as a runway to land planes in Dallas, Texas. But yeah, the people of Texas, they don't want to be dumb tards like the people in Oregon. So they've got different rules and different laws, different representatives. They all got together and they did this. And so that's why you can have your abortion whore pills in one place and it's illegal in another. But what are you doing with all of them pills, sweetie, in Texas? Did you give those to somebody? Did you just commit a felony? Are you so thirsty to be TikTok famous that you committed a felony on TikTok, sweetheart? This chick might not be allowed to go back to Texas or Florida. There might be I don't even know what it is because I don't have one. There might be a warrant for your arrest, sweetheart, and I hope there is, you dumb bitch. But wow. Oh, that's a hell of a rank. Dude, getting fired is one thing. Getting fired for being unable to control your emotional state. That's hilarious. Getting arrested? Ooh, Vince McMahon meme, boys. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support chat. If you want to be kept up to date on this chick possibly going to prison, hit that subscribe button and make way because the salt must flow.